All right, guys, we'll get rolling. Questions for Jeremiah? Aaron?
Hey, I'm just curious what the mindset of the group is right now headed into the next game.
Continue to do what we do as far as like playing hard. Of course, we lost last game, but we just gotta embrace what's the goal is and just move on to the next thing for real, for real.
Jack?
Hey, Jeremiah. So it was reported that Coach Martin took the team to the Equal Justice Initiative Lynching Memorial, the Legacy Museum, and the National Memorial for Peace and Justice in Montgomery during the road trip. How did those trips go, and what did the team kind of get out of them?
It was a great experience. It was like we all grew that day. Of course, we didn't really know too much about everything that happened on back there, but like for us to see it in person and just see what was going on in those videos and like hearing those stories, it was very awakening.
Dave?
Jeremiah, what were the lessons learned from the Auburn loss? Like, what would you take away from there that you guys need to fix?
We can't come out slow. We can't come out thinking we're gonna win no game and thinking somebody gonna like let us win just because, you know what I'm saying, we've been doing good in the past couple of games. So we just gotta continue to like just throw the first punch and the last.
Gabe?
Jeremiah, a couple times in the last few games, you've set career high in block shots. I think you ended up with 6 or 7 against Auburn. What is that something that the coaches really stressed coming into this year? And what's the difference in the ability to do that this year versus maybe the last couple of years?
Honestly, I didn't even realize that I had 6 blocks that game. I was just playing for real. Like they emphasized me rebounding. Of course, people, they want me to block shots, but they emphasize me rebounding and stuff like that. But me playing hard, I guess that's what it leads up to.
Miz?
Jeremiah, I know that free throw shooting maybe wasn't what you had hoped last game. I guess what's your approach afterwards? How do you kind of go about putting that behind you?
Just continue to work on them. I got in the gym and shot some free throws. I stayed to my routine, and they just weren't falling for me that night. So I just got to move past it. That's all, for real.
Eric?
Jeremiah, obviously, just watching from Tuesday's game, it seemed like it was 2 different games when Sharif Cooper was not on the court compared to when he was with his athleticism. Is stopping a guy like that on the entire team or just the guards? Because if you guys have a successful season, you think you're going to run into a guy like that again.
Yeah, we're going to run into a guy like that again, of course, but it's just us. That was all us out there as far as our defensive principles. We was letting them get to the rim. We was letting them get to the middle a lot, and that's just on us. We got to just stop them up high and make sure we doing what we know for the scout report and all stuff like that. So, that's really on us as far as the defensive wise and that ball screen.
Colin?
Jeremiah, you mentioned TCU briefly. Just what's the challenge with them? I know they've lost 4 straight, but coming off a pause.
We gonna do what we do as far as Mizzou basketball. It's just another game in front of us. I know it's like the Big 12, Big 10, 12 thing. But yeah, for real, we just stick to our principles and just play hard, and we watch film and see what's going on with them. And we coming off a loss, so we gonna have some fire on our fuel on our fire, as you said.
Mason?
Hey, Jeremiah, just looking at this TCU team, what do you think is the biggest thing that you need to contain with them tomorrow?
Like I just said, for real, just stick to our principles, just playing hard. As long as we throw the first punch and throw the last, I feel like everything should be okay when it comes to the game. We gonna always go out there and play hard, and if it's gonna be a dogfight, it's gonna be a dogfight. We just gotta finish the game, complete the game.
Anything else for Till? All right, thanks.
All right, thank you.
Back in here with Javon in a second.